It's Sarah here. I just wanted to give my account of coming off of serequel. I had been coming off of serequel like really slowly. I started at like 200 milligrams and I tapered off a quarter of a tablet like I don't know, like every 2 weeks or 3 weeks. It was a really slow process. Sometimes it could take a month to come down a quarter. Come on, up, come on. Sorry, my dog wants to get up. There you are. um, Really, I kind of like played it by how I was feeling. If like I felt okay to keep on going on with the amount that I was taking, like which was lessened, I kept on taking it. But if I was having like really bad side effects and I just wasn't ready to come off of like a quarter of it, like a quarter more of the tablet, then I would just continue on with the same amount. And then eventually I'll come down a quarter and I'll be fine. So it was like my brain was like, not just yet. Just wait a little bit longer. Let me get used to this amount. So I noticed like a few things when I was like the withdrawal and the worst. I don't think I've ever had this happen before, but the itching. I was so itchy and it was my scalp. Like literally I used my comb. Now, I don't know where my comb is, but it's like sitting by my bed because like still, like I'm actually off of seroquel completely and I have been off of it for about 6 days now and I'm still scratching my head. And because I have like no nails, thank God I don't have nails because I think I would have scratched my head raw, which I did with a comb, by the way. I made my head bleed the amount that I was actually scratching. It felt like I literally had bugs and stuff crawling underneath my skin. It was so bad. Like I tried to get off, like, no joke. This is like no joke. I was on a quarter of a seroquel for 3 months. Just a quarter, like a quarter. So that's 25 milligrams, I think, of seroquel, and I just couldn't get off of that. Like, so that's a quarter of 100. Like, that's it. I couldn't get off of it. I tried 3 times to get off of it, and the itching drove me so mad. Within like the first 3 days, the itching was insane. Like it was just mostly my scalp, and I felt sick to my stomach, and I felt like I couldn't sleep. No joke, I could not sleep. And when I did actually fall asleep, it was short spurts, and I was wide awake when I woke up. So seriously, the first 3 days is the worst that I have like it has happened to me. Now, when I was coming down from 200 to like 175 to 150, like I would just feel sick to my stomach, dizzy, the kind of withdrawal that you would normally get from coming off a psychiatric drug. I was still sleeping, like even on the quarter of a seroquel, so 25 milligrams, I was still sleeping. Like it would still hit me, and the hunger, jeez. I've like literally when I was on seroquel, I put on. I'm not even kidding you. I think I was taking seroquel for 4 years, and I put on 30 kilos. Like the weight just kept on packing on, and now I'm nearly 100 kilos. Nearly 100 kilos. I'm 5'9", so like I'm starting to look a little bit dumpy now, like overweight. I was looking at myself in a photo and I'm just like, I couldn't recognize myself because I used to be skinny. I used to be skinny as a rake, and now, like, I got a belly. I've got a gut. That's what I have, a gut. It's a gut. So anyway, they were the main few side effects that I noticed was nausea, dizziness, can't sleep, and that's from like completely coming off serequel. I can't focus on anything. I get bored. I'm like wide awake, but I'm so tired that like I just want to go to sleep. Or anxious. Anxiety is through the roof. Like I will literally get this sudden fear of like doom, like, and I can't stop the feeling. It feels so bad. So like I got this. I don't know whether you can see it. So I just do this. I have autism as well, so it like helps me through like situations and stuff, like social situations. If I get scared or whatever, I start doing this, or I don't know what to say, or I get anxious or whatever. But like even that hasn't helped me at all. Like I literally have to try and fall asleep. I am so fortunate to like be a Christian because I have Jesus on my side. I pray to him and I'm like, Lord, you're just your peace. Your peace. Like, I don't know how I would have gotten through without him. Like, he calms me down when I start having an anxiety attack. And coming off of serequel, like, anxiety really bad. So yes, those are just, I'm sorry that I'm back and forward, but that's what I'm also like with, when I'm not on there, I'm just like, sorry. Yeah, anxiety, oh my goodness, not feeling very well. Hang on, anxiety, not feeling very well, itching, and dizziness. They are the four main things and scatterbrained like I am right now. Can't figure out words, can't find words to be able to put in a sentence, like brain fog. They're the main things that have happened to me since I've gotten like off of serequel. I don't take it anymore. But as I was saying before, like tapering off at like quarter of a tablet down every 2 to 3 to 4 weeks. It's a really slow process, but it really does actually stop like the withdrawal, like the withdrawal in general. It really does. And if you're doing it and you're having a hard time coming down that quarter, just go back up and stay on it for another week or so. It's just your brain telling you, hey, I haven't gotten used to this yet. I haven't gotten used to it. Just wait. And yeah, I was fine. So that's my little story on serequel, coming off of it and being off of it. And as I said, sweating, another thing, feeling really hot. Like it feels like hot flashes or whatever they're called. I also get them. It's not nice. Yep. So yeah, that's my story. If you actually followed me, good. If you got to the end, yay! But yeah, I hope this helps, like someone who's like trying to get off of serequel and stuff, because it takes time, but in the end we won't be drug dependent on serequel anymore. And I heard that like it can take up to like a month before like all of the symptoms and stuff. Like that's if you go cold turkey, I'm pretty sure. Like if you've tapered off and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure that it the symptoms and stuff only last between a week and 2 weeks. So I'm nearly over the first week. So yay! One more week to go and I should be off scot-free. So yay! Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye.